So recently I bought a Cricut EasyPress 3, and if you checked out my video before this, that was me doing the whole setup, which was, I found, surprisingly easy. And today I'm going to review it. So welcome back to Fro's Creations, where I take you along for my journey of starting and running a creative business. So the Cricut EasyPress 3 is a heat press by Cricut, clearly. This is the 9x9 inch, so it's a square. They also have 12 by 10 inch for the EasyPress 3. Sorry, 10 by 12 inch, whatever. I bought it, I think, about 2 months ago now, and I'm really liking it. It's pretty much replaced my iron for all my sewing projects. I've used it as in generally ironing products. I did the mini project that came with this, which you can see again in the setup video. I've done iron-on interfacing and iron-on transfer paper. So they're pretty much the main things that I've done since getting it. The reason I went with the 9x9 inch instead of the 10 by 12 inch is because the 9x9 does what I need it to do. I don't need something big at the moment. I also needed something that was portable, as I don't have a lot of space in my setup, so it needed to be able to maneuver, so I like that. I also at the time got the mini. So anyway, so the Cricut EasyPress 3 comes with the EasyPress and comes with an insulated safety base, which is really good. Like, this does get a bit hot when this is on and on top of it, so it just sits like that. But it, it saves all your surfaces, it doesn't get too hot, it's insulated, it's great. I really enjoyed using this. So let's talk a little bit about the pros and the cons. So first up, the pros. The EasyPress 3, so both the 9x9 and the 10 by 12 inch, are Bluetooth compatible with the Cricut Heat app, which you can actually swipe on it and find the type. You can start a new project, you select the type of thing that you're ironing or pressing, and then the type of material that you're pressing it onto, and it sends the heat and timing directly to the press, which I found really interesting. For all of the other presses that they have before the 3, you can still use the app as a heat guide, but it's not Bluetooth compatible. So I found that really interesting. As I've said earlier and in my previous video, the setup was surprisingly easy. You do it all through the app and it's really simple. Like a 4-year-old could do it. Like, 4-year-olds these days are really tech savvy anyway, but also my grandma could do it. Another pro is it also has a 10-minute auto off, which I'll show here. So after 10 minutes of not using it, will start beeping and the on button will start flashing, and if you don't press it, it'll turn itself off, because it is classed as a press and not an iron. When I'm ironing, I don't press play, I just set it to the temperature and iron. Because of that, it doesn't think it's getting used, therefore I have to press the power button to stop the auto off feature. As it is a heat press, there is no steam option, so the surface is actually completely flat. There's no holes for the steam or anything. So it has dual heating elements and a ceramic coated plate to deliver dry and even heating right to the edge. I really like this. It does cover quite a big surface. For some of my projects I have to do it multiple times, but that's because like the projects are like long and I'd have to do that even if I got the bigger version, so that's fine. I love that it doesn't have the holes, because I found with my other irons, because I'm doing so much of like different types of heating and stuff, I could see sometimes the steam holes in the things that I was pressing, and I really didn't like that. And then sometimes something wrong or burnt something, it gets stuck in there and then that transfers onto other things and it's just this whole issue. But I don't have that with the Cricut EasyPress. It is also fairly lightweight and portable. Like, I keep using this. Like, this is a bit heavy doing this, but you're not going to iron something, like, you're not going to press anything like that. It's going to go down like that, and that's quite easy and manageable. It's got a huge handle because most of the time you're supposed to hold with 2 hands. My 2 hands fit easily there. Like, that's good. When I'm not using it, I put it away in a drawer and it fits perfectly fine there. I currently can't remember the exact weight of it, but I will put it up here. So the cons. Honestly, I haven't found much for the things that I've been doing with it. My first issue, which I found upon delivery, is that I actually ordered off Amazon. So don't do that. Order off, like, if you go to the Cricut site, it'll tell you the retailers that are selling it anyway, because mine came with a different plug. So I'm pretty sure this is the European plug. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the European plug. I live in Australia, so I had to buy an adapter. But the really frustrating thing is, at the same time I ordered the EasyPress Mini, which also came with a different plug, but it also came with a different plug from this. It came with the UK plug. So I bought 2 adapters and that was the whole thing. It works fine. It's fine. The only other con that I would say about the Cricut EasyPress 3 is if you're doing more smaller things, such as like pressing seams and stuff, this is probably a bit too big. Or if you need to press to get like crisp corners, these corners are rounded, so that wouldn't work too great for that. That was another reason that I got the Mini. So this is the shape of the Mini, and you can see that's still rounded, but it's a bit of a sharper corner. And I can do a review on this a bit later on. I haven't used that one as much yet. But yeah, so not too many cons that I've found so far. Maybe a little bit of a con is when I am just using it for ironing, like I said, it thinks it's not getting used, so I have to constantly press that button like every 10 minutes. But it is what it is. So the other products in the range, you have the EasyPress 3 9x9, which is what I have, the EasyPress 3 10x12, the EasyPress Mini, the Auto Press. They have a cup press, a hat press, and then they have the EasyPress 2 range, which I believe they're all red. Some questions. So at the time of getting these, I actually didn't know about the Auto Press. So the Auto Press, and I really like the look of it. It would not suit my needs for right now because, like I said, I don't have a lot of space. I need something that I can actually put away. So later down the track, if I continue and do more projects that require actual pressing instead of just like press or ironing with my sewing projects, then I'd probably get that one. And of course, if I have more room. Okay, how long does it take to heat up? So I did that test, and so heating up to about 180 degrees Celsius took about 3 minutes and 5 seconds. To completely cool down, so everything is cold to the touch, like even this, took roughly an hour and a half. So that is my review. I really love this. I think if you're someone that sews a lot or does like crafty projects, if you're pressing stuff for designs for t-shirts, tote bags, whatever, I think it is really useful. Like I said, this has replaced my iron in regards to sewing. I absolutely love it. I will continue to use this. So let me know if you have a Cricut product and what are your favorite projects to do with it. I'd love to hear. Don't forget to go and watch the setup video. Like I said, ridiculously simple. A+ on that. See you guys next time.